everybody, and welcome! I know it has been forever since I've created a video, but I am so excited today because I need to talk to everyone about something so important if you're going to be teaching English online. So here it is, self-care. Self-care is the number one thing you should be prioritizing when you are teaching online, especially when you are going to be teaching students all the way in China because of the time difference. Now, when you're teaching with Qkids, as you know, the hours are different. So we typically, as teachers, have to get up early in the morning or teach late at night. And both of those are outside of our normal 8 to 5 working hours. So that is why self-care is so important. So today I want to talk to you about a couple of my tips that I use to make sure that I am on point and ready to teach. So here they are. Number one, it should be totally obvious, but it's the number one thing I think a lot of us fail to do, and that's to get to bed on time. Go to sleep. If you're getting up like me at 4 o'clock in the morning, you really need to make sure that you are getting to bed at an earlier hour so that you can teach kids. Now, over on the East Coast, your hours are going to be a little bit different and you get to sleep in. But if you're over on the West Coast like we are, or like I am here in Arizona, the first class that I could have the option to teach starts at something like 3 o'clock in the morning, which I'm sorry, it's not happening. There's no way I'm getting up at 3 in the morning. But I can get up at 4 in the morning, and I do. So my first classes usually start at 4:20, which for me, honestly, is not that bad if I am getting enough sleep. If you're not getting enough sleep, be prepared to hate your life. If you don't set an alarm and go to bed, you are going to be so tired. So set that alarm, stick to it, and make sure that you are getting to bed on time, because otherwise you're going to be paying for it. You might be able to push it out for a couple weeks and you think you're doing fine, but then wham, you're going to get hit with an illness and not be able to recoup as well as you should. So if you are sleeping, that is going to make your life so much easier. Number two, take care of your voice. A lot of times when we're teaching, you might strain your voice. So make sure that you're drinking hot liquids. If you feel like you're getting a little bit hoarse, ask your kids to take a day off. It's really not going to be a big deal. It would be more of a big deal if you push yourself, you lose your voice, and then you have to miss, a couple days worth of classes, which again wouldn't be an issue with Qkids, but make sure that you are taking care of yourself. If you feel like you're getting sick, don't be afraid to tell Qkids that you are sick. We all get sick. They understand. It happens, and they're more than accommodating in my experience. My next tip is to make sure that your workplace is comfortable. For me, I use a standing desk, and that really helps. I was teaching at my standing desk without a mat for some period of time, and then I started getting a little bit of back pain, and I just feel like I teach better when I'm standing. So I just made the adjustment and bought a super soft mat that I could stand on that's meant for like standing workplaces when you're going to be on your feet. And that has made a huge difference, and the back pain is gone. So listen to your body. My next tip is, while you might be available to teach every single class that is open, unless you've done it before, don't. Take it easy. When you first start, I know we get really excited and we start adding up how much we can make after we teach every class, but take it slow, especially when you're starting, because it takes a lot of work and a lot of energy. So my recommendation, if you need to, teach every single class that's open, that's awesome if you're great at it. For me, I tend to teach more on the minimum side because I get burned out. It's exhausting if you're going to be teaching 4 classes back to back. So that's my tip. Just because you have availability and you can teach all the classes doesn't mean that you should. So again, it comes back to listening to your body. If you feel tired, take a break. If you feel overworked, cut back on classes. If your voice is starting to give out, take a day off. Those are all things that will really help set you up for long-term success as you're going through the your Qkids teaching career. All right? Well, great. I hope this video was helpful. Again, it's so good to see all the comments that you guys are leaving below. If you have any questions, feel free to message me or leave a comment and click to subscribe. And I look forward to creating more. All right, we'll see you guys later. Bye.